4 Titans remain. 2 gatekeepers and 2 that have come from the pit. Who has what it takes to make it to the final match? We go now to Manfield, where the round of 4 will take place. We begin with the first match in the round of 4. In this match, we have Luchino. After his impressive comeback in the first round and his dominating performance over Kronovi in the second round, it's hard to imagine him slowing down. His opponent happens to be his teammate, Squishy Muffins, a Titan who has unleashed his signature high-powered attacks throughout this entire tournament. Who will move on to the final match?
Luchino versus Squishy Muffins in a match that will not only decide who is representing North America and Canada in the finals, but who is representing Team Iris.
Yeah, both these guys actually teammates right now, and they're matching up against each other. Oh, the point-blank save from the Squishy Muffin, but he can't get another one. Luchino fires it past him. Just the pace on this was far too much for Squishy to deal with.
Yeah, just keeps peppering shots towards the net. Squishy eventually breaks down, and Luchino takes an early lead.
Yeah, these guys definitely very familiar with each other's play, not just because they are teammates, but they have played a lot of private ones in the past, and it could go either way, which goes without saying in a best of 1. But this matchup is going to be all about boost. If there is a record for who has used the most boost in Rocket League history, I reckon these two would be pretty close to the top. They're absolute boostaholics. Look out for the boost over ball happening at the critical moments, but will they be able to stay solid? We just saw Luchino take down a former teammate in Kronovi in very convincing fashion. Squishy's here after a close game with Pashi. They both absolutely earned their spot in the final 4, and now they're matching up against each other. And Luchino using the crossbar once again, this time will get the rebound. Well played, well positioned. Luchino's up by 1.
And there's another thing that Squishy Muffins is known for, and that seems to be a large amount of goals in his matches. We already now have 3 goals in 30 seconds, ball played up high, and Luchino takes advantage of the open goal.
I'm loving it though. Squishy's games, they're just absolute goal gluts, and it's phenomenal to watch. This time, another low dribble. It's so common in these best of 1 formats to have these very conservative dribbles. Oh, well played. Luchino actually managing to pop the ball off his own wall. Squishy with the mind game and just casually takes it to the far post for the equalizer. What a play.
Squishy got a hold of this ball, and to be honest, Luchino looks like he jumped for this a bit too early because his car wasn't facing the right way. Tried to go for some sort of half flip to get towards the ball, but Squishy just takes it around him, gets it in.
Yeah, both these guys are so afraid of each other's flicks. They're both so good at getting the ball from the ground to the top of their car to the sky, and with that in mind, we will probably see a lot of pre-jumps, so look out for those. In the meantime, look out for Squishy's ground shots and Luchino's quick counterattacks. That will be the difference maker, in my opinion, but we have still got 4 minutes to see everything tied up so far in this national grudge match. Squishy on the ball and in control of his boost. Oh, Luchino's going to pressure this one. Squishy's got a chance to get the ball back, and he will, and now Squishy with the counter gets his goal lead back. Oh, he's going to give it another touch for good measure.
You might as well at that point. Squishy Muffins is going to take the lead in this matchup. He's got to take it all the way after an overcommitment from Luchino and didn't really offer too much on the offensive side, and Squishy would just look at it and just go, alright, if you're just giving this to me, I'll take it.
Who is going to come out on top on kickoff? So far it's been pretty even, but Luchino takes the first kickoff goal. These are so important in this format. What a shot, Luchino, not air rolling forward into that to miss the power shot. Slams it into the open net. No chance for Squishy. Tie game once again.
Yeah, this really is going to be important throughout this game. If you can nick those goals quite early on, then that's going to help you so much further as we get towards the end of this matchup. Ball bounces up over to the side as he continues to try and force this into the final third. Squishy's looking towards that. It's played over the top of him. Now played over the top of him again, but he eventually takes control, clears that down to the other end of the field.
And Luchino just playing keep away right now. Squishy can't get anywhere near the ball. Finally gets a touch on it, which will make him feel a little bit happier about how this passage of play has gone. But Luchino getting so much control. It's really good to see him playing at this level, because we know when he is playing well, he is such a talent. Oh, but he just prioritizes the boost too much. Squishy takes the lead once again.
Yeah, tried to go for boost. The bounce came out absolutely perfectly for Squishy, launching it exactly into the pathway that he wanted, and it's a simple finish off for Squishy Muffins, who regains his lead.
And the crowd wait in anticipation. Just over 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. 7 goals already. We keep saying it. Squishy, all the games that he's in have so many goals, and it's just a joy to see, but we want to see more. Will we see Lachinio with the outplay? Drops the ball, tries to pop it back across the goalkeeper, but Squishy with a great recovery, even jumping over Lachinio's bump attempt right there.
Bounce dribbles have been quite useful so far. This time, couldn't get it onto the roof of his car. It allowed a simple takeaway by Squishy Muffins, who's still holding on to that 1-goal lead, but Squishy tries to come out early and
save.
recovers just in time to force that one against his own post.
That was a ridiculous recovery by Squishy. Damage control after he realized that his ball was going onto his own net, courtesy of his own touch. He's going to let this bounce lower. Smart play. Drills a shot. Lachinio with a perfectly timed interception. On the ball once again. They're trading possession back and forth. This time Lachinio fires early. He's mixing up his offense. It's a really good strategy. Continues to pressure. And the boost this time will be available for Squishy, for him to take. And he's got the ball as well. This is looking good for Squishy Muffins. Lachinio still needs a goal, or his tournament life will be coming to an end.
His boost taken over in a long shot towards the bottom left-hand corner of the goal. And Squishy, if it's possible to hit that ball any better, I don't think it was.
That was just an absolute boomer by Squishy, slamming it across the goal. That is exactly what he's been doing all tournament, taking the most powerful shots that he can. Lachinio has got a lot of work to do. We saw him dismantling Kronovi. He'd never let the lead drop into his opponent's favor. This time, he's got the other job to do. He's got to take a lead back from Squishy, who doesn't look like he's going to relent anytime soon.
Yeah, but Squishy needs to make sure that momentum does not go towards Lachinio. We saw during that Kronovi matchup just how good Lachinio is once the wheels start turning, and once he starts getting everything to go his way. Squishy puts that one just over the top of his own net. Lachinio should be able to steal that ball and take possession. Early shot from him.
He's done it.
Squishy just did not expect that.
The bar down coming in clutch for Lachinio. Squishy way out of position. He actually just gets out of the blast zone, knows that that is never going to get saved, tries to stay away from the explosion. 1 goal the difference, 1 minute 8 seconds on the clock. Is Lachinio gonna get this comeback? He's got a chance on the kickoff. Gets the bump on Squishy. Will he go for the goal? Goes for the mind game. Squishy plays the ball.
Yeah, that bump just was not quite enough. The wheels of Squishy Muffins able to hit the floor just in time. He's played that one over to the side. That was not smart play by Squishy. Desperation touch comes back to bite him.
Oh, he thought that Lachinio was shadowing him much more closely, but Lachinio had actually backed off to the midfield. Perfect position for Squishy's interception. Oh my goodness, Squishy's actually let Lachinio tie up the game. 52 seconds. I expect more goals in the regulation time here.
Squishy Muffins, the fireworks player of Rocket League. No match is ever boring as Lachinio launches that one and gets the immediate save from Squishy, who's going to have to try and take this ball away because he will be running out of boost soon. Lachinio just tries to press this into that final third yet again. Both players with boost, bouncing dribble coming through. Lachinio goes for it early, and these are not working for Squishy. Lachinio has got that scouted.
Yeah, Squishy's strategy has been largely counterattacks, but Lachinio's starting to defend a lot better, challenge a lot better, and another shot. Bar down, and this time it stays out. Squishy is in a horrible position though. Can he get the save? Yes, he can. Still Lachinio is pressuring, and the backflip. Bicycle kick for the finish. 14 seconds left, and Lachinio takes the lead.
Lachinio has managed to bring himself back into this, and like an anaconda, wraps himself around Squishy throughout the entire play and squeezes until he can get himself that goal that gives him the lead.
Lachinio, he did this to Dapper with the comeback and the last second winner. Now he's done the same thing to Squishy. Squishy has a chance to make the comeback, pops it early. Lachinio shuts that down. And now, 0-second play, no boost for Squishy. Lachinio just comes in and takes the ball. GG, Lachinio will represent North America in the grand finals.
Lachinio has once again come back to seal a victory and earn his place in the final match. 2 games to go. The second to last match of the tournament begins now, and it is between 2 of the absolute best. Scrub Killer, the King of Ones, and Cookshare, the World Champion. Both entered this tournament as gatekeepers, but only one can enter the final match.
This is the matchup that will decide the European competitor that will take part in the finals. It is going to be the 2 gatekeepers, Cuxeer 97 versus Scrub Killer.
The 2 best goalkeepers in the world right here. And who is going to come out on top? I'm not expecting a high-scoring game because every time these guys play, it is just a battle of defense, a battle of wits, and honestly, despite the fact that they both focus on defense, it is a clash of playstyles nonetheless, with Scrub taking far more risks and Cux looking to punish those misplays.
Speaking of Scrub's defense, he was a player that pretty much carried Gold Rush through his ability in defense. He was almost perma keeper in that, and they were making very good strides within the competitive scene.
Definitely look out for his saves, but oh my goodness, Cux somehow getting a great touch here. Popping is so high that he can easily recover. Scrub misplays, accidentally side flipping, and that's going to be 1 punish for Cux. 1-0, just about a minute gone, and Scrub is definitely feeling the pressure.
Yeah, this is going to be the main story throughout this. Who makes the more mistakes? And whoever makes the more will likely be the loser, as Cux takes advantage of the very first one.
Nice Scrub. He needs to get solid kickoffs. He relies on that a lot in his strategy. Oh my goodness! The ball pinches off both players. Rattles Scrub's crossbar. Coming out pretty okay though is Scrub, is the youngster from Scotland, and he's in control here of the situation. Firing high shots at Cux's neck. Cux so solid off the back wall. Look at the distance he gets on that clear.
Now Scrub up onto the side. Was going to allow that one to bounce down, and Cux here just made himself look like he was going to go forward a little bit, forcing the early move there from Scrub. Lovely backflip there, just to take that one away, using the half rotation just to get an extra little bit of power onto it. As Cux now takes that one onto the wall. This was something he used to do all the time, but he's going to leave it, puts that one up high. You see exactly what Scrub tries to do here. That's an inconceivable attempt to get rid of it, but eventually Scrub gets rid of that one to the other end of the field.
And he collects boost as well. Scrub is definitely still in this with a great chance to tie the game. He's playing some keepy ups in the midfield, gets Cux to back off, but Cux more than anyone else in the world is perfectly comfortable in that position. Oh my goodness, a 50-50 Scrub with the ballsy play. The double 50-50 win. How does he do it, Scrub? I can't believe that he's gone for that play right in front of the goal line.
Yeah, Cux had the option earlier on to try and hit it away, but he saw Scrub Killer was in that pathway as well, so chose against it. Instead wanted to try and win the 50-50 challenge. It didn't come out for him, and that allows this to be an even matchup.
Oh, I can't believe that. Cux looked at Scrub and he said, there's no way you're going to try and 50-50 me right here, right now. And Scrub says, oh yes I am. But it doesn't matter. Cux is back in the lead, takes the lead right back. As soon as Scrub took it away from him, he just slams a shot right across the net. After the kickoff, he never gave up pressure.
Yeah, Cux here comes back in and responds after being out-muscled by a 13-year-old. Ball put up high. Nice Scrub here. He's going to try and go and get himself some boosts. Now Scrub over to the side. That ball up, going to try and get him to his hood, but that was a rather weak attempt, but he's allowed to recover just in time. That landing must have been perfect from Scrub.
And this is another incredibly low-scoring game. We've not seen many of these this tournament, but any game containing Cux can turn into a low-scoring game. Scrub lifts another shot towards the net, no power. He's really been missing a lot of power on these plays. Fake into the air, but Scrub can't get any power on the second attempt. Oh, what? He got a lot of power on that one. I'll give him that.
Did, but The ball, unfortunately for Scrub, just lands on top of Cux's car and gets cleared away, so he's got to start all the way again from square one. Puts that one up high. Cux just keeps waiting for these opportunities, not faked out by any of these attempts by Scrub, always going for the one that is actually an attempted goal. And now Scrub just seems to be moving around an awful lot, just trying to get something going, but eventually gives up possession.
He's trying to get Cux to move off his goal line, but Cux is just refusing to do that, and Scrub has to be so careful right now. Although the difference is just one goal, he needs to not overextend. He needs to wait for Cux to misplay because Cux is baiting him in. He's just waiting for Scrub to make that one overextension, which could double the goal lead for the Italian. Oh my goodness, another last second save. Cux continues to be solid in defense.
Yeah, Cux is just playing so well right now. As Scrub
there's the misplay!
Eventually gets that ball past, and that's gonna go in. Scrub Killer shuts down the lead.
The midfield challenging of Scrub Killer, some of the best in the world. Air roll shot to get the angle that he needed, and he ties up the game. It took a long time of asking, but Scrub, he waited till the chance came. He didn't take any risks, and that is exactly what he needs to do if he wants to win this game. And not only that, he's rewarded with a kickoff goal.
It came in when he needed it so much earlier on in the last round, and it comes in yet again. Scrub Killer wants the kickoff goal, he gets the kickoff goal, and now he's got the lead.
And he's on his favorite kickoff once again, the diagonal spawn, always one that Scrub is favored to win. And he's on the ball once again. Cux with another good save, not a good recovery though. Will he make it to the side boost in time? Oh, he's going for it. Scrub's taking his time. Another shot high into the net, but Cux is so equal to all of these shots. Seems like every time he's in the net, Scrub's shots are just going to get straight back into the midfield.
Yeah, and Scrub needs to make sure he does not overcommit on any of these attempts against the Venus flytrap.
Oh, he's done it again!
And he's got it past this. George just came down, and Scrub escapes and goes over the top.
That was so close, but Scrub beats Cux to the ball. The second time that he's done that, midfield challenges are absolutely going in favour of the Scotsman. And we're inside the last minute on a very low scoring game. Scrub has doubled Cux's score. Cux needs to change up his strategy. Counter-attacking does not work from this scoreline.
Make that one past Scrub, and Scrub now takes his time, gives Cux a taste of his own medicine, because now Cux has to go towards Scrub, but Scrub refuses to go away!
Scrub! What a turnaround from 2-1. He held his nerve, he waited for the equalizer, gets the kickoff goal, and 2 more goals just to prove all the kickoff goal haters wrong. 5-2. Scrub is absolutely stamping his authority on this game.
Yep, and it is looking likely that he's going to go through to the final. Cux tries to get something in there, but it is loose, and Scrub Killer will make it 4. This last minute is completely dominated by Scrub Killer.
And I think he can do some early celebrations now. Scrub Killer has taken down his nemesis, the player who has always given him the most trouble, the player that he feared the most. He has taken him down when it mattered the most. Scrub Killer 6-2 on the ball. He's not even going to take another shot. Oh yes he is. Cux again though, so solid high above his net. But that is all that she will write for this game. GG, Scrub moves on to the finals.
Scrub Killer has taken down the world champion. Only one more to go. The final match. The place where only one Titan will remain standing. Who has what it takes to finish the task? Lachinio, the Titan who started at the bottom. His journey began with a stunning display of mental toughness, which has continued on to this point. Would it last for one more match? Scrub Killer. He has lived up to his reputation as the king of ones so far. His unstoppable attacks and deep understanding of the game have proven to be too much for his opponents. Can he rely on his experience to take down one more? It's time to find out.
Our 12 Titans have been cut down to 2. It is Europe versus America, Scotland versus Canada, and Scrub Killer versus Lachinio.
And what a journey they've taken to get here. We truly have the champion of Europe, Scrub Killer, taking down 2 of his greatest demons on his journey to the finals. Lachinio taking down literally every other North American participant in this tournament in the form of Dapper, Kronovi, and Squishy. And now they match up against each other. Who is going to win it for their continent?
It'll be interesting to see as we move forward in this tournament. Early kickoff goal for Scrub Killer. As he also wins that one out, Lachinio is going to have to be so on point with his kickoffs throughout this series because it is so easy to lose an entire game against Scrub just off that.
Yeah, and he can't afford to lose any games. It is winner takes all. It is a best of one. This game will decide the entire tournament. This game will decide who will walk away with all of the prize pool that is available today and who is going to take, oh my goodness, Lachinio with a side flip shot that completely takes Scrub by surprise.
Yep, did not expect that to be coming up. We could expect Lachinio to usually go for some sort of bouncing play to try and lift it over the top of Scrub Killer, trying to put it behind him, but instead just saw it was in the perfect spot for him, went for the side flip and powered it into the corner.
Lachinio does not give any time for his opponents to recover. Oh my goodness, another rocket to the net. This time Scrub barely makes it back in time. But look out for Lachinio accelerating the ball and then manipulating the angle at the last second just to get it past the other team. Oh my goodness, Scrub squeezes one past Lachinio this time.
Takes advantage of the rebound. It came out slowly towards him, but saw Lachinio was stuck towards the side of the goal and decided, you know what, I might as well have a launch at this one. He had nothing to lose. Even if Lachinio got a save on that, he was going to be low on boost and not going to be able to get counter-attack.
Yeah, it's a great shot by Scrub, and Scrub has been favouring shots a lot this turn. Even against a goalkeeper like Huxer in the previous round, he was taking shots from every angle. And Lachinio, a great goalkeeper in his own right, but will he be able to stand up to the barrage of shots that Scrub is bringing to the table? Again, shooting near post right over Lachinio's head. Latch just waits for the ball to come to him this time. 2-1 remains the score. Scrub's still in the lead. Lachinio has got to work this ball out of his own half and start to get some pressure of his own.
Yeah, Lachinio has had his back against the wall for the majority of this game so far, as Scrub Killer hasn't really employed any other strategy other than hit the ball very hard towards him, and it's been working out. Lachinio up onto the side. He's going to go for the wall aerial. No, chooses against it. He's got out high. Goes for the aerial hand. Tries to drop that one down, but just off the crossbar.
He knows he has the boost advantage here, does Lachinio, but Scrub is a player who's very good at just sitting back and making the most of the boost he does have. Oh my goodness, the ball barely doesn't make it in, squeezing it wide of the net on Lachinio, getting a fortunate bump on Scrub Killer. Missing on the ball, but Scrub took the brute force of the hit. Lachinio trying his best to get back into this game, working some pressure in his favor. Oh, Scrub with a misplay! Misses the ball on the ball clear. Lachinio ties the game.
Lachinio was just looking at this, waiting to try and shadow Scrub Killer and follow the ball wherever it went, and instead he decided, wait a second, this ball has not been hit at all. I might as well just turn this one into the net.
Scrub, he knows that Lachinio's right behind him there. Lachinio's such a fast player, always following up on every attack with courage and with conviction. And Scrub knows that. He knew he had to go for the ball quickly, but he went a little bit too fast. Oh my goodness, what an end-to-end game. Scrub back in the attack this time, and Lachinio has boost to defend. Will he get the turnover of possession? Yes, he will. Lachinio taking the shot on the net, and again he gets the goal.
This might just be the fastest paced game we have seen so far in this tournament. Neither of these two players are taking the ball down to control it. They are just taking shot after shot after shot.
End-to-end stuff. Is anybody going to slow down the pace? Is anybody going to take a light touch before this one is through? We still have more than half the game to go. 1 goal the difference. Scrub Killer is going to tie it up with another great piece of pressure off the back of a kickoff.
Yeah, 2 kickoff goals now are representing the 3 goals of Scrubkilla, and we talked about this at the very beginning of the matchup. Lachinio has to make sure that that does not happen.
That was a huge play by Scrub. Lachinio moved into the corner. He thought Scrub was going to go for the corner moves, but Scrub actually just waited for the ball to come to him, striked it at the last second, and again, he's getting so much pressure on the back of these kickoffs. Lachinio's goalkeeping still strong. That is actually a shot on the post. Lachinio, farther easy rebound, but Scrub saves it somehow, getting the save at the near post.
Scrubkilla will be happy with that one. The launch towards Lachinio was well controlled. That's going to bounce off the crossbar. Lachinio scrambles to get that ball away, and he goes for it yet again. Launches that one up high. How much boost does he
he's
have?
up.
Goes for it. Scrubkilla shuts down the angle.
Scrub getting to that rebound so fast. He knew Lachinio would be following up at an early moment, and there's the counter-attack. Scrub with a critical save, not for the first time this game.
This is the really important thing about a game that is being played at this speed. The moment you do not have control of the ball, the moment you cannot cover the line towards your goal, you are going to concede, and that is what happened just there.
Scrub's going to take the ball once more. This back and forth game is in his favor, but only for the time being. Lachinio will make it back in time. No, he won't! He couldn't get under the ball. It looked too casual. Lachinio gets outplayed once more.
Scrubkilla put that one long. Let's take a look at Lachinio.
Oh, he couldn't make it
He
back.
just couldn't get there. I thought for a second that maybe he stopped boosting and thought he could just control the ball. It was just too fast for him.
That just shows the power of Scrub's shots. If you overextend by a millimeter, he'll take a mile, and he's taken another goal, doubled his lead. He's up by 2 in a game which has been low scoring by this tournament standards, but pretty average by regular standards. What a throw by Lachinio! Accelerates the ball, throws it right past Scrub.
This is the second time Lachinio has managed this. The timing
Holy
on his
cow.
shots are very, very... We haven't seen many players throughout this tournament actually vary the timing of their shots and catch a defender off guard. Yet Lachinio is doing it, and he's doing it against a player of the caliber of Scrubkilla.
And another chance. Lachinio secures the comeback. 5-all. Lachinio gets a kickoff goal this time.
5-5 is the scoreline. We have got so much time left in this matchup as well. This is a winner-takes-all tournament, and both of these players are leaving it all on the playing field right now. Who can come out on top?
Oh, Scrub with the immediate revenge. The champion of Europe takes the lead once again versus the champion of America. But there's only going to be one champion of the world when this is over. Minute and 35 seconds to determine who will be that champion. Scrubkilla again takes the lead in this closest of games.
That is the third kickoff goal that can be chalked up for Scrubkilla, and he is winning this match based upon that right now. Lachinio has not been able to stop it. He's got one of his own, but that has not been enough to stop this tide here from Scrubkilla. Now Lachinio gets that one to the side. He's going to try and force this one up. Scrubkilla has to play this one up the wall. He has to be so smart about what he does here because he is running out of boost. Lovely touch there from Scrub and gets into the other end. Well played under pressure by Scrub.
Scrub refuses to leave any openings in his defense. Lachinio tries to move in for the wall interception. Scrub says, no, I'm going the low road, mate. Takes another goal straight down the middle. Minute and 7 seconds. Lachinio needs desperately to get this ball after the kickoff, and he will. A huge chance for Lachinio right here. Great position to be in. Is he going to go for the fast play? Yes, he is. I really feel like Lachinio should be mixing it up at this point. He needs to slow it down, take some lighter touches because Scrub has got a great read at this moment on these fast plays from Latch, and he gets another goal. He's been so clinical in front of the net this game.
The problem for Lachinio right here is that he has not changed the pace. When this game started to go against him, he has not varied what he's trying to do. He is still trying to smash his head against the strategy that Scrubkilla is working so well against, and it is costing him this match.
You've got to think there's only so many times you're going to catch Scrub out with speed. Eventually, he will adapt to that, and Lachinio again moving the ball so quickly. He refuses to slow it down, and Scrub refuses to back down. Gets another save. This is turning into last-minute effort for Lachinio. He needs 3 goals, and that's 1 goal every 10 seconds. Can he do it? We've seen comebacks this tournament, but this would be the best comeback of Lachinio's tournament, and he has beaten Dapper and Squishy from behind.
The problem for Lachinio is right now.
Oh, he gets the dunk!
If this one goes in, he's got to get some kickoff goals now. That is going to bring it down to a 2-goal lead. Lachinio, he needs to do some work.
He has no choice now. If there was ever a time to slow play, that time is gone. He needs to rush every play. We need Lachinio to play the best kickoffs of his life. He loses one. Scrub will take the possession and the boost, and he's going to play it smart. This is a smart player right here. Dribbling the ball to the side. He knows he doesn't need a goal. Scrub is playing the clock, and the clock is playing for Scrub. Lachinio out of position. He's out of time. GG.
The King of Ones was his reputation coming into this tournament. And that is what it will remain. Congratulations, Scrub Killer. You are the last one standing and the champion of the 12 Titans.